Hi guys, welcome to this episode. Today I'm just going to do a quick review of this Canon 250D. It's got an 18 to 55mm lens. It's got a hot shoe, it's got your digital viewfinder, and it's got an LCD screen which pivots like so. So you can pivot it like this, okay, and it goes back in. You've got your HDMI connectivity over here, so you just essentially open it up. You've got your HDMI outputs over here, and you know this sort of snaps back into where it's meant to go. You've got your tripod holder there, and obviously if you open it up, it uses I think a lithium battery. You got to push that through, pull it out, and there's your battery. Again, push it back in. Okay, there we go, and it goes back in, snaps back in. Be careful with that because they do get damaged very easily, so you might want to be careful when you're sort of putting this and taking it in and out, so forth. SD card. Standard SD card. This one's got a class 10 in it at the moment, 64 gig. That goes in, push it back in, and you're ready to go. So basic tutorial, switch it on, comes on. You got your record button which will allow you to view the screen. It's touch screen, so if you click on that, it's a touch screen camera. You can go into it. I am in auto, which is the green icon there, which is basically your auto mode. So once you've gone in, you got these touchscreen where you can change, you can blur out the background, press OK, click back on it. You can brighten the image up by doing so forth, press OK, click back on there. You got contrast and so forth. So if you click on that, if you hover through it, there's color 1, 2, and 3 and monochrome. So if you want it black and white, for example, you can click on that and have it a black and white or a textured blue or green tint on your shoots. Your size is over here. So you got your large, your S small, and you can also shoot in Creative RAW and RAW as well if you are doing studio shoots. Your flash is over here, so you can have auto or on all the time. So if I shoot now, my flash should come on. Well, it's not come on, but it should come on. Again, if I go back to the Q button, I can go back to Q, drive mode, built-in flash, automatic, and it should come on dependent on the light source. Okay, click back on this record button again, goes back to my main menu. You've got your shutter disable, shutter on, your flash on, flash automatic, or just on in itself. This button here takes you to the main menu. So if you click on the main menu here, you can view certain things as well. So you can view image rotation, so you can rotate it like so. If I go to image, so if I go back again, sorry about that. So if I go back, image rotate, image protect, so you can select the image and you can add a password on it if you want. Okay, so set. So if you click on set, you can add a password onto that image. All images on folder. So this is all the pictures on the folder, so you can select and protect all the images on your folder if you wish. Okay, so again, go back to menu. So these are like little icons that you hover through, and if I go to the camera, you've got your eye detection, continuous burst mode, AF assistance, and again, if I go back to so there's 3 menus in that menu. So you got your RAW, your file size, and this is touchscreen as well. So you can click and go through this like so, and change your, I don't know, your file size ratio to 4:3, 1:1 if you've got an old set box TV. And again, if you flick through it, you've got your drive mode. So if you do sports photography, you might have that one on. Again, if I go back to that one, so you know your drive mode, so it'll take multiple shots. Okay. Again, if I go to the main menu again, so the third number 3 there, I go to eye detection. I can have that on. Continuous AF autofocus mode disabled. I would put that on. AF assistant beam firing. Okay. I'm not sure what that does. If anyone knows what that does, please give me a shout out, and I would love to sort of find out what that feature does. Okay. So those are my main features. Again, if I go back, okay, and I hover through it like this, I go to the next one, and this one's about, like I said, image protection, print order, and you can literally flick through like this. The next one is your Wi-Fi settings, which I made a video. Please have a look. The previous videos I've made. And this one is about continuous shot, and again, you can flick through it like this. You can go to file, you can click on one of these, or you can just sort of hover through like this as well. Okay. So Canon 250D, just talked about the menu, didn't really talk about aperture shutter, all those kind of things, just the menus, the settings, what they look like. You got your program mode, shutter mode, aperture mode, manual mode, a scenic mode over here. You got your shortcut ISO button and display button here as well. So again, if I click on that, it should show me some sort of display. Nope, not a function, probably because I'm in scenic mode. Your info, so your info, if you've got a picture, go to info. It should give you some more info about what you're trying to do. Over here, you've got your button to release your camera. Your lens obviously has your autofocus and manual focus settings on it as well. And obviously it's attached with this. So, you know, whenever you hold a camera, hold it like this so you don't drop it. It's a light, sturdy camera. It retails about £500 in the UK. It's all right. It's decent. You know, if you're looking for an entry-level camera, this one I would recommend to you. It's got all the Wi-Fi settings. It shoots in pretty decent quality, RAW and in JPEG. ISO is quite high. It goes up to, I think, 56,000. I think it is. Don't quote me on that one. And also, the filming is above 1080p. So overall, a very good mid to entry level camera. Nice little backup camera if you've got your mirrorless Sony range or your Canon range in your bag and you want a little camera that shoots at a pretty decent quality. This is a pretty decent camera to consider. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. Any questions, please do post, and I'm happy to respond to any questions you may have. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.